So in the next session, I'm going to bring Ruppert for the first time on the training field. My goal is just engagement. He has played here with Darla before, so if we want to talk about conditioning, it's not really condition, but his experience that he had here was playing with another dog rather than working with me. So I am going to try to see what I can do. It's pretty difficult. We have worked here with a bunch of dogs, about 27 dogs before, so there might be a lot of spilled food and kibble. I'm going to try to work around it and see how that goes. So let's hook him off leash and see what I get. You can see from the get-go, my initial engagement work is paying off. As soon as Ruppert is off leash, he wants to come and check in, which is amazing. I'm going to play with my luring game here, what I started this morning. And like I said this morning, one of the things that I like is his gait, and hopefully I can reinforce that and bring that into heeling when I start teaching the dog official heeling. See if I can get my sit implemented. Try to film me and the dog. I want to see the entire picture. I was just asking my cameraman here to get me the full picture. There's a button that says 0.5. If you click on that, you have a wider angle. As you can see, Ruppert's doing really good in his sit stay. I'm really liking what I see. Ja, flinke. Good so. So I think that was awesome. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to stay with the sit stay here on the field. See what I get. So I've doubled my distance from the body pin, which is really, really cool. With the visual cue, when you give it, make sure your dog actually sees it. And I lumped here, so I'm going to put him back. So I'll say be a splitter, not a lumper. So I gave you an example what happens with lumping. My neighbor is out, he's just started growling. I'm going to change directions and work on the opposite side of the distractions. So keeping this session short based upon what I saw at the distractions here. Just going to work on a little bit of engagement. Get a little bit of fun. And then put this guy back in the stick. Oh. And he found the kibble that is spilled, so I'm going to walk away from him. Ah, there he is. He learns that he can get food when he comes to me. bit crooked, but I am gonna take it. He sees the cows and the other dogs. Let's see if I can start building some healing. I dropped a piece of food. Actually, oh, it's covered with food here. Somebody spilled a lot of food in a previous session. Yeah. So I'm gonna walk away from this area. He worked in the middle of the field, so I'm gonna walk away. Ruppert! See if I can get some attention. So I shot myself in the foot here by working in the middle of the field where most of the dogs were, and as you can see, there's too much food distraction. You just looked at the cameraman here. Jeff is filming my session, which is good. Again, there's a lot of food, and I just lost them. Marks on a tree, so my mistake from going too close to the distractions right here. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna end. This was good for the first time, so I'm gonna give him a little break, and then in the afternoon he can have playtime with the dogs. I will check in you with in another session. Bye bye. Another day for Mr. Ruppert. I just finished the other dogs. Yeah, Mr. Ruppert has earned the privilege to travel free, or roam free better, in my house. I'm going to let him go potty on the parking area, and then I'm going to try another session there. with engagement and some obedience. We did had a extremely busy weekend. In total, we worked over 40 dogs this weekend, maybe a little bit more. So there's, probably this early Monday morning, there's probably a lot of kibble and smells for Ruppert to explore. So we will see how this guy does. Hopefully fine. I had, people staying over. I had friends from Nia Bay. I had friends from South Carolina over. I had friends from Oregon over. So it was a really busy weekend. Lots of dogs, great training. But with all those people comes also great distractions. So as you can see, Ruppert is way more secure on the parking lot. He roams around and pees and poops with a lot more ease. He's less intimidated by the other dogs, which of course also comes with challenges. That means that he's more attracted to the environment. Hey buddy, here he is, and I'm gonna reward him for checking in. So what I will do is I am going to put my camera up, and as this guy clearly shows he's ready to work. So I will see you guys in the session. So guys, this was my session in my training block. What did I do is I built some engagement. The engagement was really good. As you could see, Ruppert offered the engagement. Then I shaped, not shaped, but I lured Ruppert into heeling, and I reinforced a good gait with his front paw stretched out and with his right shoulder to my left knee. That went really good. Then I went back to basic position in asking him to come in basic position, but then I stepped sideways. What I wanted to teach him is that he always needs to stay with the leg, even if that leg moves to the side or in a 45-degree angle with him. So it's a variation of finding the left leg or staying with the left leg. So he did good. I did 2 sessions with that. I had about 12 to 13 repetitions, and he picked it up. Then what I tried to do is I removed the food out of my lure hand and modified my visual cue from basic position to something that approximates basic position and the luring hand from heeling, to have Ruppert follow me in a forward motion that led to heeling without the lure, but heeling on a visual cue. That went really well. Then I went back to basic position sideways to reinforce what I just learned, and I ended up with a good note. So amazing session. This guy is doing really well. We have some visitors today. Ruppert's gonna go probably on a long walk and hike. I'm taking my friends out on a hike today in the nature preserve. So I will see you in the next session. And we're going for our hike. It's about 9 in the morning. The sun's out, but it's really cold. Yeah, Ruppert had a really good morning already this morning. We had a great session, and now time for some moderate exercise. A little stroll. Let him go to the bathroom on the walk. Later this morning, we're going to do a track with Tinka and Snuggles. Jeff is coming, and then after that, my friend from North Carolina is over. They bought a protection dog with me. It's Benny. You all know Benny, so they're here to visit with their dog. Benny is going home very soon, so they're excited to meet him again, to get more acquainted, and then to see some of the training and skills. Yesterday, Benny did an awesome protection demo. The clients were very thrilled to see that. So now it's just me, Ruppert, and Darla going for a hike. And yeah, we will check in with you guys soon. Bye.